Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the Truval Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Singer, actor, and reality TV star Ray J Norwood was involved in a domestic violence incident. His 7-year-old daughter called the cops on him for physically attacking his wife, Princess Love Norwood. In a video or audio leaked online, Ray J can be heard persuading his daughter to say that nothing happened and there is no need for the police to be there.
I just want to make sure, are you good? Dada never did nothing to anybody, right? Mama never did nothing to me. Dada never did nothing to mama, right? Everything is safe? Have Dada put hands on mama or mama put hands on Dada? No, right? Okay, so there's no reason to call the police, right? We're just making a movie. We're just playing.
Ray J might be seeing the inside of a jail cell sooner than we thought after his 7-year-old daughter called the cops on him for putting his hands on Princess Love. To make matters even worse, he was also caught on camera intimidating the little girl who made the call to the police and trying to gaslight her into recanting her statement. Apparently, Ray J has been putting his hands on Princess Love for some years now, and this is one of the reasons that she left him and got a new man. He allegedly put his hands on Princess a lot around their kids, but this time, the whooping he was giving Princess was so brutal that his kids thought she wasn't gonna make it out alive, and that's why they called the cops on him to get him arrested. Child, we out here thinking that the constant cheating was the only thing that Princess had to deal with. Whole time, sis is getting dragged and whooped in front of her kids too. Now, as most of y'all already know, Ray J and Princess are in the middle of a divorce right now after Princess filed for divorce from him for the 4th and final time. They initially got married in August of 2016 and welcomed their first child, Melody Love, in May of 2018, and then their second, Epic Ray, in January of 2020. Now, not too long after they had Epic, word got to circulating that Ray J and Princess was having issues in their marriage.
Hours after this incident, Ray J released audio of him speaking to his children after an incident with his estranged wife, Princess Love. Now, the mother of 2 is calling him out for attempting to gaslight and manipulate daughter Melody 6 and their son Epic, who is now 4 years old. The reason I made this segment is not to shame Ray J in any kind of way or anything, even though I believe that domestic violence is wrong and should be dealt with thoroughly by the law. But I just want to highlight a very important issue that we are facing in the community about fathers that are not present, but most importantly, fathers that are not present in their daughters' lives and the long-lasting impact that would have on their daughters. I spoke about an incident where, or in my previous podcast, I spoke about an incident where these men were on a podcast making fun of Black women, saying that they are violent, that dating them is a mission. Men has to physically be strong to date Black women because they come with a lot of package. And you know what? All I can say is that men also have a part to play in shaping the way the women are in society today. And it starts during the foundation phase of their lives, during the time where a father should be present and mirror what a real man should be like in their daughter's life when they become a grown woman. Today, people are free to say, women are violent in society. No, women do this. Black women are violent. We can't love a Black woman, yada, 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 yada. Forgetting that they are also to blame in terms of the upbringing of that woman that you claim is violent. The foundation phase has been cracked from the ground down. It does not start today. Women don't wake up and say, today I choose violence, today I choose anger, today I choose to hate men. No, no, no. It started when their father failed to be present or mirror what a real man should be like in their lives. And you know, psychology, it's a psychological effect. It's a merry-go-round thing. Just because you think that life is fine wherever you are, my child will survive, they don't need me in my life, you are wrong. You are wrong. You are living detrimental effects, long life scarring effects, and it's a generational thing that is born and it becomes a curse. It can affect not just their confidence and self-image, but also their opinion of men and their ability to trust later in life. Fathers who constantly make an effort to connect with their daughters can have a true and lasting impact in their lives, in their daughter's life later in life. Research suggests that the relationship girls have with their dads can affect their ability to sustain or maintain satisfying relationships, be effective parents, find fulfillment in life, and speak up for themselves. The father-daughter relationship is complex, and fathers are more than just providers. The way dads approach life will serve as a model for their daughters to create and build their own lives, essentially. This is also the reason why daughters with a healthy and loving relationship with their father are usually more secure in their lives. They are more content in their romantic relationships later in life. And daughters that have healthy relationships with their dads do better academically or get good grades, make better choices in who they date or spend time with, or essentially marry and start a family with, feel more confident and better about themselves, and are usually assertive but not aggressive. Do you hear that? We are usually assertive but not aggressive. And women who grow up with emotionally absent fathers can make bad choices in their lives and have low self-esteem. They may develop an anxious attachment style and live in a state of distrust and fear. And they might want to find validation from other men who might use them later in life. Young women tend to judge all the men who come into their lives based on the example set by their fathers. If women were treated with respect and care by their fathers, they would expect the same from a romantic partner. They would know what to look for. They'll be assertive in what to look for. A good father-daughter relationship bolsters their girls' confidence and provides them with a good foundation for self-respect. It is also suggested that girls with strong and healthy relationships with their dads are less likely to become sexually active early on and less likely to experience teen pregnancies. And we know that if you're sexually active, it's all because you want validation from that man. You want that man to stay, and sex is the only way for you to make him stay. And it is not that. It is not that. Because you lack what? That mirror. You lack that sounding board because your father never created a good example. So you find ways to find satisfaction and build romantic relationships and connections, which is sometimes will be bad for you and your mental state. And later in life, you might turn violent like those men in that podcast that say black men are violent, failing to cover all the parameters and the psychological effects on where that stems from. What do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Diaspora.